In another video, I showed you the enhancements in Creo Parametric 4.0 when you use the File, Save As, Save a Mirror Assembly command. And the enhancements uses intelligence in order to figure out which components can be reused rather than you having to define that manually. And in this video, I'm going to show you those enhancements for creating a mirrored subassembly. And just like before, I'm going to start off in Creo Parametric 3.0. So I've got my assembly open and we have a workstation located in the model, and this is sort of like a right-handed person's version of the machine, and I want to create a left-handed version. So in Creo Parametric 3.0, you would click the Create command and then choose Subassembly and Mirror. Give it a name and common name if you want, then click OK. And we're going to select our assembly reference. In this case, it's going to be the subassembly. And then I can use this collector in order to specify the planar reference. And if you want to, you can click on the eyeglasses to see a preview of what will be created. Then when you click OK, you are going to get the dialog box that allows you to specify the actions that you want. So for example, I could take a look inside of here and say, oh, you know what? This part over here, I don't need to mirror that. It's got symmetry, so I could say reuse that one. And then you could go forth and do that for all the different components, but there are a lot of parts in here, so that would take me quite a while to do this. So I'm going to cancel out of here, and let's go to Creo Parametric 4.0 to see how to do that. So here I am in Creo Parametric 4.0, and instead of clicking the Create command, we'll click the Mirror Component command, and I'll pick the subassembly that I want, and then the mirror plane, and we're going to create a new model. And here we have the ability to check the box for performing a symmetry analysis. If you expand the options, this is where you can say that you want to take quilts, datums, and curves into consideration as well. I'll click the preview button to see what I'm going to get, and when I click the advanced button, it's going to start an analysis. And now that the analysis is complete, I have the mirror subassembly components dialog box, and let's rearrange the columns over here. So for example, we can see where symmetry was taken into account. It's got smart placement, and it's saying which components can be reused based off of that. And so it's going to save me a lot of time and effort rather than having to designate that information manually. And for the new components that are going to be created, they're going to automatically be named with _MIR at the end of the name, but you can choose what other naming scheme that you want to use instead using the name and number generation fields. So we can click OK. And there we see our mirrored subassembly created. And if I expand the dialog box, you can see that only some of the components have that _MIR, indicating that Creo Parametric 4.0 was able to figure out which components to mirror and which ones could be reused. I hope you enjoyed this video. For more information, please visit www.creowindchill.com. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button to be informed when new videos are uploaded. Thank you very much.